Hey YouTube, it's Mike here and I'm bringing you guys my next video based on some of the questions you guys asked me. At the same time, I'm also going to talk about what happened in this weekend league and why we got the rewards. As you can see, we got the rewards one day later. As you can see, I didn't really play Elite 3, oh my god, Silver 3, I wish Elite 3. I'm not qualified, I'm not playing this weekend, I'm not playing this month. I'm taking a month off the game. I'm just going to, basically, I'm taking a month off weekend league. I don't feel like playing. I'll play seasons or a knockout tournament just for the fun of it, friendlies, whatever, if I want to practice the game a little bit. But I'm going to take some time off from the weekend league. But let's talk a little bit real quick first before we start to get into the questions and stuff like that about the cheaters. So there's still cheaters. There's cheaters that got caught on Xbox again. There's probably some cheaters on PS4. Probably some of them are even pros. Who knows? This game is so much bullshit going on with this game. It's ridiculous. It's a cheat fest. I don't know how people could take this game seriously. The EA does not know what the hell they're doing. They just don't want to invest in servers for the moment. Until they don't invest in servers, they will never gonna be able to fix really about the cheaters. Basically now they have this new thing that you click your PlayStation button or your Xbox button, and when that would happen, the game will go like in I don't know, loading screen or whatever, and then lose disconnection or something. I don't know what the hell they figured out. There's so many ways of cheating in this game, it doesn't even make sense. Anyways, so we're not even gonna talk about that. I find this game is a complete joke, based on being an esports game when it's not even close to being ready. Gameplay sucks, cheaters all kinds. Game is not fair based on microtransactions and all that bullshit. Anyways, so in the background you're just gonna basically see me opening up my rewards. I also get into like a foot channel game where I think I'm watching Boris Legend play or something. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, I'm watching somebody. I'm not even sure who I'm watching, to be honest with you. I forgot. Anyways, so I wrote down some of the questions you guys asked me, and one of them of course was check the leaderboard, and here I just spoke about it. So we'll go to the next question. And one guy asked me, for example, custom tactics, do they really work? And the answer for me is yes, they actually do work, because whenever you start playing around with them, you actually start noticing certain different things, especially, for example, like instructions. Custom tactics, if you look at the first two areas, like your speed up play and stuff like that, I don't feel like it makes a huge difference. But I feel it makes a big difference when you go in the defense part, where the pressure and the aggression and the width and having it on cover. I feel that part there of the custom tactics make a huge difference in your gameplay. Hopefully, I hope this answers your question, and also the instructions. For example, telling your midfielders to get back while attacking, not get back, but stay back while attacking. Stuff like that. I actually notice a difference in certain formations that I've tried, that they actually tend to come more back, and they can tend to listen a little bit more to their instructions. Anyway, hopefully that answers your question. I believe they actually work. One guy actually asked me, what do you think about Beckham starting his own team? I think it's good. Why not? I mean, especially for the English fans, he's probably, I think, one of the best English players of all time, maybe the best player from England. And it's cool that he's making his own team. I mean, it's always fun seeing a professional player when he retires, and he sticks around the game, and like he continues staying in the football area scene and all that. So it's cool. I think it's a good thing that he's doing. Hopefully the best for him if the team works out. One person asked me. I'm not gonna make this video too long, so I'm gonna try to answer some of these questions as fast as possible. One guy asked me about the kickoff goals. Do you think they're fixed? Personally, I think they're fixed. I think that there's less kickoff goals. Now, can you still conceive kickoff goals? Of course. Can you still conceive them because you're not able to defend? Yes, of course. It's based on two things. There's gonna be goals where basically just bad defending, of course, and it's gonna happen sometimes where you gotta do everything right, and the guy's still going to score. At the end of the day, is there less kickoff goals? The answer is yes. Even when you look at the Foot channel, you're going to see some of these games that have high scoring games. You're going to see that there's less kickoff goals, and before, like, a game would have 10 goals and 5 of them would be kickoff goals. Maybe now there's like 3 of them, you know. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. Is it fixed completely? No. But then again, that's because there's manipulation inside the game for sliders and stuff like that. We all know this stuff exists, and that's what needs to be fixed. And if they don't fix that part of the game, I don't think they could ever fix the game itself when there's certain issues in the game. For example, like the kickoffs and stuff like that. I don't think they could ever really take it out. Anyways, so to the next question. This one is actually an interesting one. I know a lot of people talk about this one. There's a lot of debate on it, and a person asked me, does chemistry styles work? Honest truth, I don't think so. I think they have some sort of boost to your player, but nothing compare to what Footbin says. The best way to test this out, okay, is take a player, for example, like this guy here that has 71 pace, okay, and put him a hunter and put him as a striker, and look at him go. You know, you're gonna see that he's not gonna be that fast anyways. But remove the hunter and just keep him as a basic, okay, and then go ahead and go buy a 15 pace boost, like, you know, those boosts that you boost your players, and go put 15 pace on him, and you're gonna see him fly across the field. So this is why I don't think these chemistry work as Footbin says they're supposed to give you. What do they do exactly? Nobody knows. EA doesn't want to tell us. Why don't they want to tell us? Who knows? Is it because maybe if they tell us, we're not gonna spend money no more on them? But what difference does it make if we spend money on them or not? Like, does it change anything to them? I honestly don't know what's the issue with them explaining us what the fuck these chemistry style do. And you know what? I'm actually gonna say something. I think they should remove them from the game completely. There should be a reason for you to buy a player. For example, let's say you buy a player. Let's say you buy Martins, for example. Okay, you buy his regular card. If you put a hunter on him, okay, he's already at max speed, anyways, right? So he gets an inform, and then you put a hunter on him again, but he's already at max speed. What's the point of this hunter? You know what I mean? There should be a reason for a card to be different than the other. I feel there's too many cards that don't overpower certain other cards because of the fact that people put chemist styles on them. And for example, let's say Ronaldo is running off the pitch and you have Valencia with a chemist style, and Valencia is catching up with Ronaldo just because he's got a shadow on him. Now, of course, I use chemist style, so just because I don't believe they give what Footbin says doesn't mean I'm not going to use them, because they're there and I know they give something. Now, I don't believe they give exactly what they say they give, because it doesn't feel like it. Because if, like I said, if you ever try putting a 15 pace boost on your card, you're going to notice the difference right away when he starts running. And if you put a hunter style, it doesn't feel like I'm getting 15 pace boost at all. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. So we'll go into the next question. The next question is, I'm going to talk about the World Cup. Actually, be honest with you, I've been not following it that much anymore, based on because Italy got disqualified. They didn't qualify based on their, I guess, their bad performance against Sweden. I don't know. I mean, how do you have the ball for 70% of the whole game and you can't score? Whatever. I mean, they don't deserve to be there if they can't put the ball inside the net. So that's as simple as that. I will tell you who I would like to see winning. The reason why I would like to see Argentina win, and the reason why I would like to see Argentina win is based on Messi. I like Messi, and I feel that if he needs to be as high as, for example, like the great ones like Pelé and Maradona and you know, other ones that were really big. You know, they call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time, for a reason. He hasn't never won a World Cup. He's never won a Cup America. I don't know. How can you be the best of all time and not win one of these major tournaments? I just don't understand. I mean, he's won everything with Barcelona, but I mean, he's only played with one team. So it's nothing impressive. He plays for the best team in the game. Well, at least it was the best team for a very long time. I mean, so there's nothing impressive with his performance playing with the best team. I would rather see him play with a shit team and win. I would rather see him win something with Argentina. I mean, I think that for me is very important if he wants to go to the next level. So for the World Cup, I'll be rooting for Argentina, just to hope that Messi ends up winning. That's the only thing I really have to say about the World Cup, to be honest with you. One guy asked me, what do you think about sweaty players? I think the game's broken. I think, how can a guy like Bakayoko be better than, let's say, I don't know, better than Laurent Blanc, an icon as a CDM? It doesn't make sense. Jesus better than some real strikers, for example, like even Higuain, for example. Higuain is probably one of the best Serie A strikers that scores a lot of goals. And you have guys like Jesus that score not that many goals in real life, and his card is better than an Higuain card. Higuain is what is he, an 80, 89? What is he, 88, 89, 90? Like, it doesn't make sense. How can these low level cards be better than these high overall cards? For me, that's a great sign of the game being broken. Give you guys an example. If for example I'm a 99 paste, okay, and I have a guy that's, I don't know, 90 or 80 pace next to me, okay, and we're running in a straight line, and I feel like, yes, the 99 pace is beating the 80 pace, but he's beating him basically by like a few inches. It doesn't make sense. It's like me running versus Ben Johnson or whatever, some of the best overall Usain Bolt, and I'm keeping up to him. I shouldn't be in the same freaking league as him. I shouldn't be able to keep up to him. I don't know why these sweaty cards are outperforming some of the best cards in the game sometimes. It just doesn't make sense. That's my personal opinion. Anyways, that's my answer on that. Let's go with the last question for this video. We'll go with players that I enjoy. If you look at my team, the players that I enjoy the most, that I keep going back to, and I always try to keep them on my team, is Del Piero. I like all his cards. I think the Prime Del Piero is the best card to have, of course. I think his small version, his baby version, is really good. That's the one I have at the moment. It doesn't feel the same as his Prime though. His Prime, something about his Prime that just makes him so OP. I don't know what it is. It's just crazy. There's something about that card that I really enjoy. Another card that I keep rebuying and I just can't get rid of is actually Ferdinand. I know I'm talking about icons here. I'll talk about even some of the gold cards. And I just keep going back to him. I just like what he does. I mean, he gets me nervous a lot of times in the game where he does stupid things. But the overall is that he actually makes a difference in the back, and I really like him. Same thing, for example, I keep going back to Bailly. I really like Bailly in Valencia a lot. I've tried many different combos there, and nothing works for me. I don't know, what else do I like? Wow, you know. I'll tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like, for example, a lot of people were using Boateng, Vidal, and Alaba. I didn't like that trio. I played over 100 games with that trio, and I didn't like it. They weren't bad in a way saying that I wouldn't recommend people using them. I just didn't like it from my style of play, so I don't know. I just didn't like it. That's all I can really say. What else? I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys want to continue a series. For example, I know I didn't do the Marquise matchup. I came up with the video a little bit earlier because of the what was happening with the rewards being postponed because of like people cheating again, like always. Everybody fucking cheats in this game. I figured I'll come up with a video today, show you guys some gameplay in the background, show you guys me opening up my silver 3, and I actually made profit out of my silver 3. Probably I made more profit in my silver 3 than I would have made in my freaking gold 1, because I ended up getting like nothing really special, but I mean I got 2 boards out of like shit packs. Who knows? You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. This game is so broken, doesn't make sense. Anyways, so I just want to say like thanks for commenting on the last video and asking questions and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoy this type of series, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, have a good day, guys, and wish you guys the best of luck in Weekend League. I know I won't be stressed this week. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.